I am here with this guy today, and we are here at Allardale Park in the Medina County Park District, and it is a beautiful, gorgeous morning today. We're both excited to be here. As you can hear Gibby, he's super excited. I was here a couple weeks ago, if you remember, for my friend's bridal shower, but I was up at the lodge and I wasn't down on the trails. Today, I'm bringing my buddy back with me and we're gonna walk the trails and show you guys what that looks like. Here we go. So here is a map of Allardale Park and it shows you where everything is at and what trails that you can take. So it's right when you park and you walk in, the sign's right here and you can check it out. It's so peaceful and quiet and beautiful here at Allardale. This actually is one of my Gibby's favorite places to walk at. I don't know if he'll do it today because he usually only does it when the kids are here, but on this hill the kids usually run down ahead of him and he goes crazy. He doesn't like it and he cries. Yeah, he's not gonna do it today, but you know what, I'm gonna link a video to what he normally does because it's hysterical down below. All along the paths there's garbage cans and picnic tables and even grills. So there's plenty of things to come and cook out on and just have a little picnic here at Allardale as well. If you can see off in the distance, I'll show you when we get a little closer, but that up on top of the hill is where the lodge part is at, where you can have wedding showers, weddings, baby showers, whatever you want to have in there. It holds about 100 people, I believe. And you can rent that out, but I'll show you as we get closer. That is the lodge up there, and I was at earlier and showed a little footage when I was in the top of the hill looking down, so I will insert that now so you can see what that looks like. And if you walk over this way, down in those trees there is a stair pathway that can lead you back down to this level. And then if you go and head up top, stay up top and walk a little bit left, there's another path that leads you a little bit further. And so as we keep walking, we're down here and we're on these paths right here, as you see this marker. If you were to go down to the right, down here, that is the pathway that leads you up to the lodge. But we are not. We're going to go straight today and show you the paths down this way. I think we'll just make one big loop to show you just the main parts of Allardale. But one thing to note is these beautiful pathways are natural pathways. They're not asphalt or anything like that, which makes them unique and beautiful, and I love them so very much. But when you come here, you have to keep in mind if it's muddy or it just rained to make sure you wear rain boots or shoes that you don't mind getting muddy at all. I'm thoroughly enjoying my morning with Gibby. It is so peaceful and quiet and relaxing. Look at that blue sky. It is an amazing morning. Really pretty out. Okay, so Gibby and I got to the end of our trail and we have a couple choices now. We can go this way and go right, and that takes us way in the back over there, and that is where the lodge pathway that I was talking about before will meet up over here. And there's a whole bunch of trails back there, and if you walk those trails, it will come out by the bench right there, and you'll end up there. Or we can skip all that and just head to the left up this hill. It cracks me up that this bench is right here. It's kind of like a warning bench, because that hill looks extremely steep. Like you may need to take a break on the bench and catch your breath before you head up there. This is the only way out going this way. There is no way back to the parking lot on these paths. So if that hill may be too much for you, you might just want to turn around and go back the way you came, and that will take you back out into the parking lot. But Gib and I are gonna attempt the steep hill today, so here we go. Making our way up the hill. Another option to avoid this steep hill that we're going up right now may be that when you pull into the parking lot, instead of going to the right, head left first. You'll still have to go up some big hills, but I don't think it'll be as steep as coming this way if you went to the right instead. I think it'd be a little bit better going left. We are almost to the top of the hill. Can you hear Gibby? He's breathing. You hear him? He's breathing as heavy as me. So we made it. We are at the top, the very tip top of Allardale Park. This way, it's gorgeous, and it's worth that steep climb up the hill. Isn't that breathtaking? This rock, the Allardale rock, says, "A gift from Stan and Esther Allard so others can enjoy the open spaces, the blue sky, the trees, the flowers, the birds, and the hills and valleys that they have loved so much." December 22nd, 1992. Isn't that so inspiring? I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna give Gibby some water, and then we're gonna keep heading on down and show you the rest of the trail. Okay, so as Gibby and I walk down the hill, you come to a fork here, and you can either go straight, and that'll take you back out to the parking lot, which is fine. We could go that way, but I think I'm gonna go this way because it just looks a little more scenic, and I would like to see what it looks like closer by the trees. So we're gonna head this way and see where I know this takes us out to the parking lot too. It's just a different view. What I'm noticing is, as we're walking all along the path, they have signs that tell you, help you identify certain things. Like I saw a sign for a sycamore tree. I also saw a sign with a whole bunch of wildflowers on them to identify the wildflowers that you will see while you're walking the trails at Allardale. There's also bird houses. Ooh, like right there. Like right there. See that gorgeous bluebird? They're all over. And they're gorgeous. And they're singing. And it's wonderful. If you are a bird watcher or you just love animals, listening to animals, come in the morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now, and they're really active. The birds are super active still. They're out, they're singing, they're doing what birds do, and a little bit of heaven. So if you look through the trees, I can see the other trail where if we would have went straight, where that would lead. So it just runs basically parallel to this one. But this is why I took this path, because I wanted to get closer to the trees and show you that is where we were. That is where we were at the top of the hill just a couple minutes ago. It looks like they even have interactive things for humans to try. This right here says, perch like birds on a wire. Can you balance like birds on a wire? And then you get to try, or your kids get to try and do it. That's pretty fun. Gibby and I are coming to the end of our trail, it looks like. Getting closer to the parking lot, but it goes through the trees. And there's a beautiful bridge that we get to cross over to end our very nice morning walk. Right, Gib? And at the end of our trail, before we go back to the parking lot, which will be that way we're going to go, but they do have, here, let's walk up this way, Gib. They have open air pavilions that you can rent out as well. I'm not sure, I think they're like $30, $35, but if you want more information on how to rent this out and have a picnic or a little get together, you can go online and all the information, allardalepark.com, I think. They got a nice big charcoal grill over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. Probably 8 people to a table. You could probably get like 48, 50 people in here. Nice little get together. Oh, and they also have like standing tables as well. Very nice. And benches. So a few years back, thanks Gibby, a few years back, my family and I decided to try all of the parks in the Medina County District, and we all decided that Allardale really is our favorite one out of all of them. And I think Gibby agrees. Do you agree, Gibby? Is this your favorite one? I think it is. It's just peaceful and it's beautiful, and there's plenty of trails, and there's never like a ton of people here, and we always usually bring food and have a picnic and open air shelter. Never had a grill out here though, so maybe that's something we could do in the future, but it really was a picture perfect day with one of my best buds with me, and we just had a great time. So with that, we are gonna head back home, and we hope you all have a blessed day until our next adventure. Bye bye.